Hi, I am Sam. Welcome to the last day of our 5-day series on Devo on video in Psalm 90. Our passage today is on verse 16 to 17. Let your work be shown to your servants and your glorious power to their children. Let the favor of the Lord our God be upon us and establish the work of our hands upon us. Yes, establish the work of our hands. Dito Moses is praying that God's glory will be shared sa iba pang tao at sa mga susunod na generation. And dito makikita natin na Moses prayed not for his glory to be shared to other people, but God's glory. It is Moses giving acknowledgement to God that throughout his life, it was for God's glory. And makikita natin sa verse 17, let the favor of the Lord our God be upon us and establish the work of our hands upon us. Yes, establish the work of our hands. What we can do as Christians is to obey God's commandment, and it is God who will establish the works of our hands. We cannot say na dahil sa akin kaya naging ganito yung isang tao. Hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na this church or this group grow and multiply because of us. No, we are just an instrument. We need just follow what God has commanded us to do, but it is God who will establish the works of our hands. So this is a reminder for us and even sa mga Christians that it will always be to the glory of God. It is not for us. And so, makikita natin to sa buong Psalms 90. Life is short and it's full of sufferings. What we can do here on earth is to be satisfied with God's love, obey what God has commanded us. And at the end of our lives, it will not be for our glory. The things that we did, it's not for us to brag. It is God who established the works of our hands. It is God glory to be magnified and to be shared for the next generation. Joining in establishing growth groups, making disciples, and sharing the gospel to other people. These are just some of the things that God has commanded us to do. And when we do it, we acknowledge that it will be God who will establish it. And we just need to obey what God has commanded us. See you on our next series of Devo on video.